Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to my lovely animal shelter here in our first look at Animal Shelter Simulator Prologue. Now, a few months ago you may have seen me play the demo for this game, but now we're playing the Prologue as it expands a little bit more on the base game, and we get to see a little bit more of what we can do with all of our lovely animals. Cats and dogs can be rehabilitated here, fed and taken care of, and also we can do minor medical procedures on them, such as removing ticks and fleas and cuts and scrapes, and also washing them too. So thank you very much for hanging out with me, and thanks for smashing that like button and subscribing here today as we take our first look at what's new. I can already tell you, by the way, we now have ourselves a warehouse, which is cool, and we have the ability to build in the game. That was something that was missing from before. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We can design our own shelter, move things around as we see fit. So if we go into the builder mode here at the computer, it tells us how to use all different types of things in the game. But we're going to go ahead and go into build mode, which, yeah, check that out. We can actually buy tickets in order to expand our property, and then we can also move buildings around. So there we go, we expanded our property a little bit here. We can move the warehouse and this dumpster area to anywhere we want. So if we wanted to move the main office to the back, we can do that, boom. And then we can go ahead and maybe move the dumpster to the front and the warehouse to the back, that type of thing. But anyway, we're a little short on cash right now. The game wants us to buy a washing station, and we've only got $2,300 out of $2,900 required for that. So we're going to have to sell something. So we'll probably just make the dumpster go bye-bye and get a little bit of the cash that we need. So let's go ahead and get rid of the dumpster here. We click on that. There we go. We should be able to sell that. And there we go. We got $26.35. And there we go. $36.75. So both those buildings have to go in order to build that, I suppose. I tried it before to sell one of them, and it seems to give us cash when we only sell both buildings, which is a little weird. But anyway, we can go ahead and rotate things if we want to. If we want to put it at an angle, we can. And we can also decorate. There's plenty of decorations in the game. For now, let's leave the washing station up front, and we can get all sorts of different furniture. So we have access to office furniture for the actual building itself. Check this out. We can actually put things inside the building too, and we can also add different types of additional things for more operations, cabinets and chairs and things for our lovely little veterinarian office. So we have our office, our vet office, washing station, and housing furniture. If we want to, we can buy another dog cage, so we can plop that right there, but we have to get rid of some of that trash in the way, so we'll probably have to clean that out and then upgrade this a little bit more in order to make it fully functional. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. We don't want to sell that, of course. We need that for our upgrades and stuff. Oh, we also have our rubbish skip, which is basically just dumpster. And I think what I want to do is try to build an upgrade for that housing station. Let's see. So we need to have like a level 1 reputation or something like that. I guess it takes reputation points in order to build that stuff too. Alright, well, we've got everything we needed. We'll need a dog for that now. So let's go ahead and take in Molly, who needs to be washed. Very dirty. You are a dirty girl, Molly. Alright, let's bring Molly to the shelter. So now that we leave our shelter, by the way, we can move all these things around and sell and reorganize the interior through that build menu. Check that out. Now we've teleported to the other side of the map. Our building used to be here. Now it's there. And so if we wanted to, we could build our veterinarian office here, put a bunch of decorations, things like potted plants, and also trees and things. So that's pretty cool that we actually get to adjust our workstation or our building. Hi, Molly. Molly is very hungry too, but first we got to get her washed, and we'll put her into the paddock there. Alright, let's go ahead and find our washing station. There it is. And yeah, so everything we buy in this game is delivered via drone, and we can actually... Oh, looks like a hairdryer has popped outside the building. Alright, let's get you washed. No, not in there, over here. You're almost like a little towel, aren't you? Oh, good looking girl, Molly. Yeah. Oh, those eyes. Okay. Let's get you started. We need shampoo, sponge, water, and then drying, I'm assuming? Okay. Let's go ahead and get you the medical shampoo. Hope you don't have any fleas or ticks on you there, Molly. There we go. Just a little back and forth. Alright. Set that there. Grab our sponge now. Oh, this is easy. All we got to do is basically just move it around the doggo. There you go. Who's a good girl? Yeah. Alright, so we just gotta scrub out all that grime, grease, dead skin and hair, all that other stuff that we certainly don't want on the doggo anymore. Not a good idea to wash your dog all the time, but every once in a while a bath is definitely nice to keep them clean, and they smell nice too after a nice bath. But then you gotta let them be for a while. There you go. Alright, Molly, time for the hose. Be real gentle with this, okay? Alright, look forward. There you go. That's half of you done. Or at least one side. There we go. Get the hose around on the front side. And there you go. Get the back of your legs there. And the front two. Close your eyes. Okay, there you go. Just had to get a little out of your eyes. Alright, next is the dryer, which we saw outside. So let's grab that. Must be a little glitch that it spawns outside. It should be on the table. But it's all good. Or we can set it here when we're done, that type of thing. Oop. Okay. Time to dry. There you go. And back on the other side again. Ah, there we go. Alright, now just get your face. Quickly do the ears a little bit. There you go. I know, it's probably not comfortable. I know. And let's get your tail on the back of your legs again. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so now we have to hand over 2 animals to their families. This is the hardest part of this game. It's the most difficult, challenging games I've ever played. You have to give the animals back up for adoption. So in our enclosure, we can basically keep them here and let them roam free. Now, there's a cat section to this game, too, and I'm assuming for the prologue, they've separated dogs and cats. You have to do them separately to kind of learn how they operate. Obviously, dogs and cats have a little different needs. You know, obviously, they need food and water, but their accommodations are a little different. So, obviously, we're not going to keep a cat in an enclosure like this. So, oh yeah, Molly liking that food. Looks like you need a little water, too. Cool. There you go. Right, so before this I was taking care of a few other pets, so if you want to download the prologue, there's about 3 or 4 animals you got to take care of before you get to this point, but I wanted to see what was new, and I'm excited to see all the new features here too, like for example expanding our operations and being able to decorate. This is one of the things I want to do in other life simulators or job simulators such as The Sims or Construction Simulator. You can see all the photos too of all the other dogs I let loose, and as well as a couple of oopsies with the camera. But yes, you can put all the animals on the wall, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get Mickey in here. Oh, so fine. Alright, and we'll need to get Molly a little bit more happy before we allow them to be adopted. So, we'll get 2 of these doggos here. Now, we'll be able to upgrade this kennel. I think we can do 3 more on this side, too. So, we should be able to have 6 dogs in total in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we should have a nice play area for them. And that seems to be... Molly wants a little bit more. Are you thirsty? A little agitated at the moment. Brave, happy belly. All sorts of cool stuff. We can also aim at the animal, and we can bring up our little clipboard and such. But Molly seems to be okay for now, according to most of the stats there. Let's get cracking with our next animal. Oh, Mickey, you're bored and hungry? Oh, same. Alright, we'll get Mickey all cleaned up, and then we'll put him in his little paddock, and then we will... Wow, pretty. We will go ahead and continue on. Let's go. Alright, he's all washed now. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but... Alright, let's go ahead and put him in here. I wonder if there's actually a way to see, but... There we go. Alright. There should be. Let's see. Ah, maybe not. Let's get you some food and water, though. This other one... You angry. You barking all the time. What's going on here? Both of you are loud. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere now with the food there. There you go. Watch your nose. Perfect. Okay. So it looks like he's pretty good except for thirst, but I see water in the bowl. And let's see. Mickey's going to want to play with the ball a little bit, so we'll let him have a little meal. While we're waiting for that, let's get you ready for adoption, Molly. By getting the camera. Oh, careful now. We'll take a photo here. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. We want you to sit still. Now this game usually works though. Anytime you try to take a photo, they'll move. Never mind. Good. Good girl. So the camera, for whatever reason, is not storable, so we have to like sit it on the ground, which is kind of weird, but I guess you just let it sit here and it'll be okay. Alright, did you eat? You didn't drink much, but okay. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and play with our animals then. Come on, you. I'll set that there. Come on, Mickey. Perfect. Alright, time to play with the ball a bit. You ready to play? You want to play? Oh, I think that's a yes. Nice. I'll have to wait for the fun to go up a little bit. Let's get you over here. Ready? Go. Yeah, that's better. Perfect. We'll do a few more throws. So the fun is increasing. We're about halfway there. Just a few more. Now we can also see the dog's perks and quirks below. It's an intelligent dog, currently having a happy belly, and apparently wants all the pets. Oh, yes, you do. Confirmed, by the way, that you can pet the doggo and the kitty in Animal Shelter Sim. There we go. Oh, you feel all the loves, right? All right, one more. Perfect. All right, that's pretty close. Right, let's get you back into your enclosure. There you go. Come on, you. Ooh, you ate all the food, too. You were hungry. Oh, I need the camera. There it is. Alright, over here, buddy. I don't know what they're barking at. Now we'll try it from the side. That'll work. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we can go ahead and set up some adoptions for these. We can do the same with cats as well, where we take pictures, write a little backstory on them, give them a name. When we adopt them, we can change the name too, so if you want to have pets that you work with in real life, if you're a veterinarian or whatnot, you can do it that way if you'd like. All your choice. I wonder if we can open the windows. It is really cool, though, that we can move and renovate not only the buildings on the outside in terms of like where they're positioned on the map, but also their interiors. Like, for example, we can literally pick up a potted plant, and if we don't like the blue one being over by the window, we can just watch. Look at that. That's really nice. Being able to interact with the world, yeah, makes this a lot more than just like a regular old simulator. Okay, these two are ready to go. So let's go ahead and get our animals up for adoption. Molly can be first. Go ahead and find you a new home. Upload a photo. Molly, there you go. And find a new home. Mickey, let's find you a new home. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we'll just kind of wait for a little bit. I'm interested in adopting the pet named Teddy. We don't have that one anymore, but... Ah, there we go, Mickey. Perfect. Now, we have to read all the stats and such here, but, you know, since it's kind of just a demo, we don't get to play forever. We'll just kind of pick whomever. And that'll be that. There we go. And we'll put this one over here. Oh, looks like the owner of the second one is actually wanting to adopt two. We got two of them. Ooh, everybody wants Molly. Let's see. Cannot be shy. Intelligent, large bladder. Let's go with the U Whitney. I think that's comma. I think it's Whitney U. There we go. We'll go with these two. Perfect. So anyway, you want to make sure that you read those emails thoroughly and match up all of the stats. You know, if they want a dog that's intelligent and friendly, or if they want one that's really playful, you got to make sure you're according to those needs. All right, so it looks like Mickey should be first. Come on, Mickey, time to go. You should probably stop watching the video right now and go a few seconds forward. I'm giving you a warning. Fast forward a little bit, or maybe fast forward back. Go back to the beginning. Oh, yeah, wait. There's probably one person who just... Hey, did you just fast forward to the middle of this video? Go back to the beginning. You're missing out on all the fun. Come on now. We're cleaning up the doggos. It's actually the best part, I think, of the update. All right, let's go ahead and get you in there. There you go. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. But good for him. Off to a new home. All right, Molly, you're next. Yep. Oh, not bad. So 93% on that one. Very good. Now that'll of course give us money, that'll give us reputation, things that we need to unlock. So if you want to worry very much about that, which you should, because you want to give them the best home, that's what the important part of this is to be able to get the money to upgrade your place, make it really nice. And second person should be coming soon, I hope. Ah, here it comes. There we go. And there you go, Molly. Perfect. On the way. That's not easy. Alright, so now we can unlock another reputation star by just continuously doing this over and over. And would you look at that? Ooh, 79. Very nice. Not all the things that they wanted in the dog, but, you know, not a perfect match. Alright, we've unlocked another reputation star, so we can expand this place even further. And I think for that we get another expansion ticket for free. So let's go ahead and widen up this area, maybe over by the, yeah, let's go over here by the dog kennels. There we go. Very nice. We got an animal out there waiting for us. What's our next task? Buy a building with cat cages and take a cat into the shelter. Cool. Alright, so now we can finally work with cats. That's cool. So now we've got expansion where we can move the doggos over a little bit and rearrange our building. And we have ourselves a new doggo as well. Now, the cool thing about this game is I'm sure when we actually we'll get the dog cleaned up here in a moment, but when we reorganize things in the game, I think it'll keep all the dogs and such together. So if we need to reorganize things, it's not too much of a pain when we unlock new items and decorations. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, I've started a new game to primarily focus on cats, although we can do cats and dogs together, but my god. Thor here, oh wow, I put him in this cage and I moved him to the other one to clean it up because, oh, he's made an awful mess in there. I was trying to get him adopted and then he dropped below the adoptability thing, so in the meantime that I was moving him from one cage to another, this cat is destructive, man. Let's go ahead and see if we can brush him a little bit. He's got some problems. We're trying to reduce the hairballs, so we took care of some other cats. We still need to get a few more ready to go, so let's see if are you good, Thor? Oh, apparently he needs, oh wow, look at that fur state. This is gonna take a while. Oh man, is it? I see like a small sliver on the fur state. How? Oh no, do I have to pick him up? Come here, you. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem. I need that brush. Okay, we'll see if we can get some more cats organized, and then we gotta clean up all this mess. Luckily I brought like a mop and a bucket and a broom and some other stuff too. I think my mop's over there somewhere. But my goodness, oh boy, this is bad times. Oh my goodness, cats are a pain in the neck, man. I thought dogs would be more worth, you know, they're larger. Also, the cats don't seem to get a bigger enclosure or whatnot. I hope that's changed in the future for release to have maybe like more of an enclosed play area for them and stuff. I'll clean all this up. This'll be fine, trust me. Oh, are you making more in there? Alright, now it's time to buy a clinic, so this is going to be interesting. So if we go to the vet upgrade, it costs about 3,000 or so we really should sell some of these buildings. They're just a little bit too much for our space. We also don't have an expansion in this area just yet, so we'll have to buy that and plop it in somewhere nearby. So that's okay for today's purposes. And now we have a clinic. Cool. Let's go check it out. We have to take in a new cat, but we've got plenty of things that we can buy at the computer, including syringes and a few other things too. And also, we can take blood samples. Looks like we can ship it out. There we go. We'll be able to do some medical procedures now. Very neat. Well, let's get a new cat and see if we can take care of him. Boy, it's like a lost cause with that other cat. I've tried to brush him a million times and it's still not registering. Look at the mess he makes with full furball status. He's so unhappy, that poor guy. Yeah, if only it would register that we were brushing him. Okay, well, Roxy is very hungry, but we need emergency surgery at the clinic, so let's go. Let's go ahead and put them on the surgery table. There you go. Perfect. Alright, let's see. We need to take tweezers and take ticks off of them. Alright, so minor medical procedures. Now at the computer, it looks like we can buy a few different things inside. Is this the Heimlich maneuver for dogs? Oh, and this is for checking blood pressure of cats? Oh, okay. Ooh, a cup of coffee. Oh, we get a free cup of coffee and some files. Right, let's do some medical procedures then. Oh yeah, so we have tweezers, razors, syringes. So let's see, razor to shave around a wound, so that way we can disinfect it and whatnot. Bandages and adhesive plasters, so if there's a broken bone or a fracture, we can take care of that. Eye drops for the animals, and yeah, tweezers for pulling off ticks and other things too. Alright fella, you're not gonna like this, but let's go around to the other side. Oh, there we go. Tweeze it out. Ugh. There we go. Alright, drop them in the metal bowl. Right here. Perfect. All good then, Roxy. Hand the animal over to a new family. So now we gotta get a few more cats and take care of them and continue the process. Oh, he loves me. Yeah, we'll get you some food. You're not going to like our enclosures, though. He made an awful mess in there. He's still making a mess even in the main enclosure. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what to do when a cat fully zeroes out. Oh, did he get, like, taken away by, like, emergency services? I hope so, because I couldn't do anything for him. He left hairballs everywhere. In fact, the problem is, too, there's nothing currently in the shop that I can buy to pick up the hairballs. So if we clean these enclosures over and over, they're just going to keep getting messy from all the hairballs. But it looks like our cat was, like, taken away because we weren't taking care of him. We tried, though. We did try. We tried. And, unfortunately, he's somewhere else now. In a better place. At a different adoption agency, that's what I mean. Okay, good. Yeah, we just have Roxy now. Very nice. Okay, let's see if there's any other tools to clean things up. Let's check the shopping area. So let's see. Medicine, hygiene. Yeah, so we have a mop and a broom, a sponge, a brush, dryer, shampoo, and a litter box, but nothing to clean up fur balls. The mop and broom don't work, and the litter box is mostly for the pew. So let's see. Medicine. Looks like we can get a veterinarian book, maybe. Different types of food. We have plenty of food. Very nice. All right, let's... Oh, look at this, all this stuff then we can upgrade to. Get plushies and mouse on a spring, scratching posts, and different types of food that'll be available at different levels of reputation. Let's get another animal here then. We'll try to adopt a couple of more. Let's see. We got Luke here. So we'll see if he needs anything. At the medical center. Okay, so actually I want to see while we're waiting for Luke, just to see what we can do at the medical center to move things around. It's pretty tight space, so there's really not much we can do to move things. Yeah, but we can definitely put some more furniture in there if we want to, like, for example, a medical lamp, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's already one over by the thing, but we can get it back up or whatnot. Very cool. I'm assuming we can also make those buildings bigger in the future, but, you know, not too many animals here at the moment, so we don't need a massive hospital for that. But anyway... Here's Luke. Fantastic. So he's just hungry and bored. So I think the game may have given us an animal that we just weren't able to take care of in this prologue. We need to clean up those fur balls, and the brushes don't work, so luckily fur states are max on those ones. At least pretty close on this one, too. Hey, look at that! Roxy's almost ready to adopt. Just needs a little bit more food and water. And probably to be played with a bit. And that's what we can do here. Alright, we'll get you guys some food. Yeah, there's a lot of food for you. Excuse me, just jumping in here to get you some food. There you go. You might be interested in that. There you go. Okay, and let's get you some water. Yes, meow indeed. Okay. Alright, so food and water's taken care of. Again, remember, if we clean these paddocks or whatnot, these little cages, they're just going to get dirty again from all the fur balls sitting there that we can't clean up. I wish the brush would work, though. I tried. At least the cat is not here anymore to continuously make a mess for the other ones. Yeah, I know, they're not happy in there. Ooh, it looks like we need to change the litter box, too. Oh boy, I don't even know if we can do that. Anyway, almost ready to adopt. Go ahead and get you some pets here, Roxy. And we'll get you adopted as well. There you go. Let's get you a little pet, and we'll have a little photo session with you. How are we doing on the stats? Looks like we're at 80%. Perfect. That's like the minimum for adoption. Of course, you want to do it so you get them a little higher, but we'll activate a little fun for you with the laser pointer. Look at him go. Alright. Good job, Roxy. Why don't you come over here for a minute? There we go. We need to take a photo of you. Where's my camera? Right this way, ma'am. There we go. Alright, one more final adoption here. So yes, the ability to wash pets, the ability to bring them to the vet, and you'll be able to do the same with dogs too, and eventually be able to do both cats and dogs in the veterinarian clinic and also in the little wash station for their hygiene, and then there should be much more to upgrade in the future. So let's get those photos out. So we got you ready to scan. Gus is some of our cats from before. I'm trying to hang these photos, but it's like broken. It won't let me put any more on the wall. Only take them down. I don't want that. Okay, I would like to take this photo. Oh, I can put it up there. Nice. And let's go ahead and get you adopted then. So, Roxy, you're ready to go. We'll take care of Luke later, as he just kind of needs to eat and chill out for a little bit. Roxy, you're good to go. Find a new home. And then Luke just needs a little bit more, a little more food and water time, but also he wants a little socialization, which means just petting, basically. It looks like there's a medical thing going on with him. Uh-oh. Well, let's bring him to the vet. Let's see if there's any way to actually learn about their stats here. Yeah, I guess you have to watch that it's going down. So, Luke, it is time for you to go into the clinic here. The van should be pulling up in a minute for when we pick an adoption family here. Let's see, what might be your issue? Needs tweezers. Okay, there's our tweezer. Ah, there we go. Oh, put item in medical tray. Ah, gotcha. The previous one's still alive. Alright, is that it? Animal doesn't seem to be injured. Good. Alright, back to the enclosure. Yeah, so I would assume we'd probably need something like a little shovel or a scooper to clean up any sort of you-know-what out here, including fur balls, and also the litter box. I don't know if we can even bring that somewhere to change it, but anyway. Okay, so you are ready to go. Let's pick an adoption for our other cat, and we will call it a day. So a few things changing, and looking much more promising than before, in the ability to actually renovate and build our own little veterinarian office slash shelter that we get to customize ourselves. Very nice to be able to place these buildings where we want and decorate how we want with all these little things inside the buildings and out. So that way they're much more customizable. Increases the replayability and also makes things a lot more interesting for when you want to organize both dogs and cats separately and then like decorate between them or something like that. Makes it quite nice. Alright, Roxy, let's get you adopted here. And we will say goodbye today. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you all being here. We'll see you next time for more. You can download the Prologue sometime in November, early November. Go ahead and download Animal Shelter Simulator today for free. I think there's a free demo, and the Prologue is like an extended demo, which we played here today with all the crafting of new buildings and such, and being able to move things and place things. I like that. A step in the right direction. All right, thanks again. You all have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.